audio. Oh boy, do I love testing the audio. Oh yeah, gotta test the audio, and we're done. Oh lord. Oh, this is one of the least professional. Okay. Why is it so loud? Oh god, why? Hello. We're gonna be going back to Prison Architect. This is a first. We haven't touched Prison Architect in a very long time. I remember seeing a second floor mod somewhere. And with the second floor mod, I can actually make the high school, which would be 10 times better. I also had a... Oh, Lord, that's right. Our prison is a mess. Hey, we should really take that out of the door. Yeah, there we go. Another thing... I had the brilliant idea. Oh, 2 deaths today. How did we have a death? We don't even have a morgue. I should, set up these beds as the desks were in the classrooms. The only issue with this is I don't remember how most of the desks were in the classroom. So I can't really do that. For example, let's see, this one was the B Hall. Oh lord. B Hall. This would be Mr. Poltras's room. I remember that. He just had regular desks like a regular person. And then across from Poltras, we had Schmitto. Who did we have right here? I can't remember for the life of me who was right here. This one might have been... Well, let's think for a moment. It says B hallway here. I know this is brilliant commentary. This would be Desuit. This would be Guardiola. And across from Guardiola... Oh, we have Haydenmaker. Haydenmaker. That's right, because this is the science room. I'm being silly. Who do we have between Haydenmaker and Desuit? It wasn't Bennett. Bennett was here. This one, that would have been Mr. Davis's old classroom, but I don't remember Mr. Davis. Well, I remember Mr. Davis's classroom, but then he left, and I never went back in there after he left. I guess I'll just lay it out like Mr. Davis's classroom, which was just... He had desks horizontally. That was right. But I don't think that's my top priority right now. What in the name of God was I working on? Why do I have plans there? Is that plan? No, apparently I'm... Garden outdoor area queued. I didn't know what I have queued there. That's right, we put an office right there. This was a cupboard. This entire area is all screwy. Well, no, this is the girls' this is the girls' bathroom. And then this would be the office, except the office is 10 times smaller than that. This would be part of the girls' bathroom. We might end up expanding the infirmary in here. This was the mechanical room. Eventually... Wait, if this was the mechanical room, then what was that? This was the rowing machine room. See, I'm remembering. It's been a while, but I got a good memory. This was the rowing machine room. So eventually I'll put some exercise equipment in there. And this was the mechanical room, so eventually I'll move it from here to over here. Oh Lord, I tabbed out. I'm still really at a loss on what I'm supposed to use the 2 gyms for. I cannot think of any reason I need that big of a space. I could make it a yard, but then what do I do with the actual yard? Just get rid of it? It would make a good yard, though, thinking about it. I don't know. That's questions for another time. Well, I could leave this like a grassy yard, and then I could make this a paved yard. I know a lot of prisons have that sometimes. But usually when you have that, it's not one big open space. It's usually lots of little cages where you can separate people. Actually, we had the dividers, so I could divide the yard into the little cages. This gym didn't have a divider, but this one did. You know what? That's a really good idea, but it's too far for me right now. What are our problems? We're gonna get prisoners. 12 prisoners up for parole. We don't have parole. Was I gonna make, if I didn't already plan this, I should make the principal's office parole. No, the principal's office would be the warden's office, because right now the warden is just sitting in the, well, this is just the main office space. Yeah, no, I'll put the warden in there. Parole, well, this was the B hallway workroom. This was, I can't even think of her name. I'll just put parole in one of the miscellaneous rooms. Could put parole. No, the band room was going to be a crafts room. That was right. The art room. No, the art room's too oddly shaped to be parole. I don't know. I'm not too concerned about that right now. Incident report. Oh, solitary confinement. I remember I was going to do solitary confinement. And I was going to make the technology lab solitary confinement. That was right. And I need patrols. That's why I got the chief. How much money do I have? Barely anything. Could you guys not riot for a brief moment while I save up money so I can buy solitary confinement? Thank you. Goodbye. I got a Polaroid. That is not a nice Polaroid. But hey, I found the thumbnail. What's this? But you got chicken scratches handwriting, and that's coming from me. Why are 4 prisoners unable to be assigned to a cell? Why? Look, I have all of this room. Food. They want food. Why don't you go do food? And it's work. Oh, it's work/lockup right now. I spent a long time setting up these schedules, didn't I? Did I set them up to be the school schedule? Yep. Yep, I did set them up to be the school schedules. I'm real smart sometimes. I like that. But I didn't give them lunch. Should they have lunch? I don't know if they deserve lunch. No, they don't deserve lunch. I don't know, but some of them were real hungry. The issue is lunch would interrupt their work schedule, and it has to be all the way through if you want them to actually do a job. Did I ever set up psychology? Because I had programs. Yeah, I had behavioral therapy. Well, that only lasts for 2 hours. Kitchen safety and hygiene only lasts for 2 hours. Drug addiction only lasts for 1 hour. We have a lot of people who are, well, they're bad people, and they need behavioral therapy. So I'm just going to start another class of that because we have plenty of room in the You know, sometimes I just can't speak. But that's alright. That's A-okay. Could you guys just hurry up and make me some money here because I don't really have much to do. Prison's kind of filthy. Did I have... And what are you guys all doing in the yard? Leave! We have all sorts of problems in here, and you guys just mumble around in the yard. Okay. I'm done. What? Uh-oh. We have issues. Do I have enough for... Nope. That's right, I don't even have patrols yet. Bureaucracy, where... Patrols. Oh, I'm still working on them. Chief! Work faster. Excuse me for one moment. I think someone from the infirmary just entered the warp. Are we sure we're not on the TARDIS? I also saw a Polaroid. Oh. I guess that happened. Chief, you need a light. We might need more power pretty soon. Munch, 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 munch. How you liking those toilets? I might not have enough toilets, because everyone's racing, like, just racing to the toilets. And frickin' Mackenzie here is just jiving in there. Does nobody close the door when they use the toilet? It's kind of stupid. What are you guys doing? Our prison is filthy, and you guys are all... Oh, is this the crab bucket? Is this when you have too many crabs in a bucket, they don't know how to get out of the bucket? I genuinely think this is a crab bucket. I think there are so many people in the storage closet that they quite literally cannot get out of the storage closet. Oh, there we go. Never mind, I stand corrected. Clean the tables! Do some cleaning, please. There you go, now you're getting your job done. Oh my god. What is Mr. Brown? I'm so confused right now. 224. Yeah, could we just build a quick foundation? I'm sorry if the mic volume switches around. I'm adjusting here. Concrete. What was this? Well, this was more showers. What was this? This must have been a janitor's closet. This was all storage right here. Now, the media center, I want to make a common room, because that would be a real nice common room. That's right, the staff also wanted a lounge, and if I expand out this way, I can give the staff their lounge as well. If I just do one big foundation, will it still keep my plans? Because I want to keep my plans for the walls and stuff. Also, do I have enough money? No, that's 11,000. Good Lord Almighty, I need more money. But my danger is going down, so that's always good. Get out of... I'm okay, I'm not dying. Get out of the yard. Please get out of the yard. You know what, I've just about given up. Just about given up. I hear you, I hear you. I can make the special education teacher solitary confinement. Special ed teacher was right... Was he here or here? Oh god, we have to do this again. Park, Medved, McGee, Rop. This would have to be special ed. Who had this classroom? Oh, wait, no. Deshaun, and then this would be special ed right here. But I'm not going to do special ed. There's no point. Baddie. Remember, I couldn't make this school by scratch. I had to buy a map. Buy a map? No, we don't sell maps of schools. That would be an issue if we sold maps for the schools. No, I had to get a picture of the map to make this. I could not memorize the layout of this school. High school, I probably could. No, the high school has a lot more areas where I just don't need to go. In the middle school, I went a lot of these places. It was a fair while ago, so I don't really remember. The high school, there's just so many areas where I'm just not used to because I don't have classes or anything there. Still only at 3,000. We're not even... I'm so confused. We only have 65 prisoners. Why don't they go to a room? Why do you all just sit there in a closet? Ugh. They always wet themselves in the morning. I think we're overcrowding the prison a little. I don't think we're gonna overcrowd it as much when we do it with the desk layout. Just because... Uh-oh. Listen, Richard, you're not very smart if you thought that was a good idea. Oh, I also have to put in a door there. Why don't I have a door there? I should. This is gonna look so good when it's all finished. Oh, we got a whole bunch of money there, but I'm still not at the 11 grand I need to expand it. Also, I'm thinking when I do this, I should do just single beds, not bunk beds. You know what? No, I'll still do bunk beds. This is gonna be a big... Oh, Christ almighty. Yes, this is a puberty stream. 1 voice crack per prisoner or money back guarantee. You had drugs on you. Silly, silly, silly. Hey, we have Freddie Mercury in our prison. No, just kidding. It's Ian Gall. We got Doug Miller. Ooh, what's going on? We have Jesus. No, it's Yaka. Looks a lot like Jesus. Oh, it's whatever's going on in this cell. There's a lot of blood all over the place. Sometimes I wonder if I am actually running a... Oh, I forgot. We have patrol routes now. And I'm gonna put a quote-unquote teacher in each classroom. So we're gonna have a teacher right there. A teacher right there. A teacher right there. We also, of course, we have the lunch monitors. That's a very important job. Oh, well, no, we don't need one in the laundry. We never really have anyone out in the yard. Great, so now I'm forcing someone to go in each room. Actually, you know what? No, I'll do Miss Grapentine as well. So there's Miss Grapentine. And I might... Well, no, this was the B hallway workroom. So do I actually have to assign someone to the patrols, or will it automatically take a guard and say, you're doing that patrol now? Well, that's new. You can do directions. That's not something we're gonna have at this school, though. Why won't the guards Assign 3 guards to patrol routes. Well, To assign a guard to a patrol route, click again on the existing patrol square, right-click and drag to... Oh, there we go. Here we go. This is a lot nicer. Brilliant. We'll just have deployment all day, I suppose. Well, no, I could do lunch, for example. I could do lunch only during eating periods. No, that's boring. Are you guys gonna... Ah, here we go. He's actually going to their patrol routes. Isn't that nice? I haven't played Prison Architect in a while, so I haven't been paying attention. You guys, keep good care of your classroom. Safety, safety, safety. Oh, hey, I have enough money to do some expansion. Okay, you guys building, can you do me a favor when building this? Do not, I repeat, do... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. No, 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 no. Do not tear down any existing walls when building this, please. Go build it. Have fun. Oh, it does keep my plans, thank God. Unpause the game. Well, we got some wood. He's dismantling a tree. You know, we do have a word for that. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Oops. I tabbed out for a brief moment. I love to expand up because this room right here is receiving. There's also a bathroom in here, but well, we're gonna pretend that doesn't exist because I didn't feel like building it. This room right here is receiving. Whoosh. Now, what did I tell you about pre-existing walls? Good Lord. You know, we'll build this. We'll just build the walls, why not? Oh, insufficient funds? Now you tell me. One thing I would like to do, though, is I would like to add the second door into the cafeteria. Go build that, why don't you? Since now everything is closed off. Or sorry, wide open. Wrong word there. I'm gonna get hydrated. Stay hydrated, children. But not like me, I'm drinking Coca-Cola because I woke up about half an hour ago. To do, construct wall, construct wall, construct wall, construct... Good Lord. We'll do it faster. Hey, I know you guys are super injured right now. Like, you're starving right now. What do you have? Oh, it doesn't tell you how they're injured. It just tells you that they're injured. But this is what we call an open concept infirmary. It's new. It's being implemented all over the country. And we're done. Ooh. They do howl quite a lot in this person. Is nobody gonna clean up the blood currently scattered along the hallway? Okay, no, don't question it. Don't question it. Where are my janitors? Why are we doing a crab bucket again? Ooh, but I found a Polaroid. That's a pretty bland Polaroid. Oh, look at this guy. Who is he? Who is he? Richard. Richard, you are like a big chungus, my man. An absolute unit. Get out of the yard. Nobody is out here. Nobody even goes out here. It's free time. Well, the reason nobody's out here during their free time is they all need solitary confinement, I believe. Why are you all in handcuffs? Like, why are you in handcuffs, Scream? You need solitary. Why are you in handcuffs? Uh-oh. The media have started to complain over the amenities granted to prisoners, and it's bringing a lot of heat on my office. I'm passing a bill which bans exercise equipment in prison yards. Great. What, you think we're giving too many amenities for prisoners? I'm basically running a concentration camp right now. My neighbors probably think I'm insane. Dismantle. What am I gonna do in the gym? Dismantle. Just dismantle all of the exercise equipment. If you insist. What am I gonna do in the rowing room? Like, the gym I was just gonna leave open. What do I do in the rowing room, though? Where are my workmen at? Yeah, go dismantle stuff. Mrs., what's your name? Does it give them names? No, it doesn't give the workmen names. Dismantle them faster. I don't care if you're tired. We're gonna get fined in 6 hours. Oh my god, we have to leave these out for 93 hours. Oh lord, I'm just about done with this. Okay, I'm gonna start getting more prisoners in here, but we have to dismantle all these first. I know you guys are gonna be homeless for a brief moment, but that's fine. No one ever complained about a little bit of homelessness, did they? Bed. Okay, so Mr. Lord, I can't think of his name. Mr. Davis, Senor Davis. He, at least when I was there, he had all of his desks in rows, like right next to each other, no gap or anything. Kind of like this. Oh, insufficient monies. That's great. Make some money! Accept some prisoners. Haydenmaker had the horseshoe. Very few teachers go for something interesting like the good old horseshoe. But no, that wasn't Haydenmaker's. He might have changed it by the time I left. Okay, guys. I need money. I need to build walls. I swear to God. Sometimes I really do feel like I am just building a concentration camp. Get out of the yard. No one is in the yard. They're all in here starving when you're all out here in the yard. Please. I've given up on the guards. And why aren't they building the beds? Where are my workmen? Oh. Never mind. Pretend I didn't say that. You know, I really should do a, double door, since that's what we used to have. There's a door here, there's a door here. There's also a way to enter the office through that door. I'll get that when I come to it. So far, we haven't had any major escapes. Do we have enough beds? No, we have 68 prisoners. Hurry, 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 hurry. Here we go, now we have 73 beds. I'm still trying to figure out how 5 prisoners are unable to be assigned to a cell. How? How we have 73 beds and only 68 prisoners. How do we have 5 prisoners that can't be assigned? No, just don't question the prison architect. Prison architect knows best. We're gonna get this final bed in. I like Williams. Williams is rocking a nice little hairstyle. Hydration. Stay hydrated. Finally! Whole prisoner intake should get us a bit of money, so then we can just add one more row of beds, and then I'm just gonna wait until we get about, let's say, 5 grand, and then I'm gonna try and build up all those walls. Speed up time, how about that? Could we clear out these oh, they're prisoner uniforms. Well, shouldn't they be in reception then? 6 hours and 48 minutes till we get the money. I'm gonna be really happy when we're able to tear down all these bunk beds, but right now I can't do it because we just have far too many prisoners to be without a cell. Well, to be without a bed, I should say, since everything's a shared dormitory. Get out of the yard. Is there any way I can just force them out of the yard? Because it's all they patrol. No one goes out into the yard. And they always stay out in the yard. Please. I'm begging you. Hey, silly question. Have we hired any prisoners for the canteen yet? Because I remember we did program kitchen safety and hygiene. Policy. What can we do just now? Hey. No, I guess not. Staff. Well, no, maybe during work period. That's when my single prisoner who's passed goes to work in the kitchen. At least I hope. I've only fed 8% of, or 10% of prisoners now. It's not very many. Oh Lord, the blood. Watch, as usual, when they all wake up, there's just gonna be just showers and showers of piss everywhere. Good morning. Oh Christ. Like I said, one voice crack per prisoner. Oh, not as much pee this time. There was, oh no. No, there's all the pee. Oh. Oh, Lord. Why don't they just use the bathroom? And what's going on in the cafeteria? Just about giving up at this rate, you know? Ooh, but I'm gonna get the money. Money, 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 money. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Money! We're in the money. Okay, now with all those, I'm gonna focus on building the walls. What was this? This must have just been a storage closet right here. Oh yeah, it was a storage closet, wasn't it? No, these were bathrooms. Yeah, this was the bathrooms. This was the storage closet. So let's focus on that. How did I lay out the bathrooms? It was just like that, wasn't it? Okay. Door. And then for the closet, what kind of door did I put for closets? Staff doors. Did I? Oh, you know what? Those are staff doors. Prisoners can't work with staff doors. They have to work with regular doors. So I'll put a regular door in for the cafeteria. As for the storage closet, that one's just fine for a staff door. Because it's a storage closet. Rooms, we want storage. If I just lost storage, why did I put a cleaning cupboard there? Cleaning cupboard should actually be that one, because, well, oh, I remember cleaning cupboard had some weird limitations where it had to be so big. Yeah, cleaning cupboard. Can I make a cleaning? Minimum size 3x3. That's 3. Yeah, that's your minimum. So then we're scrap this and make this storage. Because that actually is a cleaning cupboard. Yeah, there you go. Make that storage. Which has no room requirements. And then yeah, there we go. Those are still in there. Where did I put the drains? Oh, I put the drains right under every shower. And then, yeah, that's right. And just make this a little shower. We don't need an extra shower, but it's here, so I might as well use it rather than keep it as an empty room. Doesn't hurt. Well, I suppose we're losing money. Actually, no, I'm not losing money because I guess I have a whole bunch of spare drains. I don't know what I'm doing with a whole bunch of spare drains, but I have a whole bunch of them. Shower. Here we go. Hey, I still have a whole bunch of money after that. Concrete wall. Oh, oh, it just didn't click through all the money I just spent. Why are you wood? Why are you wooden floor? I'm not concerned about floors quite yet. Ooh, that's another thing I need. Power. And plumbing. Once the doors get in there, then they'll have power. So power, we're good. Plumbing, though, we are not good. That should do for plumbing. I think. Yeah, that should be fine for plumbing. Great, speed it up. How are we doing in here? Vomit, piss, shit, all this blood. Great. Okay, ignore that. 81 hours still. Till we can put the weights back in. What's going on? Someone... Okay, if you have to confiscate a prison door from someone... Here's the thing. If someone can smuggle a prison door in, you have a really big problem here. Or, bigger thing, Blake. Blake has a really big problem if he can, sneak a prison door in, at least a really big rectum. So the pipes actually have to be touching. That's great. Hey, I got a bit of money. I don't know if it's gonna be enough money, though. Hey, it actually is for once. Oh, we should lock those open, shouldn't we? Yeah. Lock open and lock open. These ones can remain closed. Now, solitary confinement. How do I want to do this? First of all, get some utilities in here. Now we technically access... Now let's think about this for a moment. We're gonna do some planning. I know, that's a feature I haven't used in a while. How big do I want these to be? 2 by 2? 2 by 2 could work. Yeah, you know what? Let's make these 2 by 2. And we're going to have a hallway going down there. And remove that so we can make it clear that that is a hallway. I don't think we need this many solitary cells. Ooh, that doesn't match up. Okay, scoot this all over one. Or even better, make these 3 by 3. Yeah, we're gonna make these. Not 3 by 3, sorry, I meant 3 by 2. Yeah, 3 by 2 works a lot better. Perfect. 3 by 2 there. Now what if we do... Silly question. How do we access these? We could do a 1 wide hallway there. I don't like doing 1 wide hallways, but sometimes it's necessary. And then we still have access to that storage area. Perfect. That is going to be how I lay out my solitary confinement. Not a nice room, yeah, but it works. For electrical cables, we will run them down that hallway. That should be plenty. Silly question. Do prisoners deserve toilets? Yeah, sure, I'll give them toilets, but no beds or anything, just toilets. Because I'm a monster, but I'm a moral monster. Lawful, moral, that makes no sense. Pretend I didn't say that's jumbo shrimp. No. I'm just rambling words. Biscuit. Baguette. Here's an old reference, a very old reference. See if anyone recognizes it. All around me are familiar baguettes, worn out baguettes, worn out baguettes. All around me are familiar baguettes, worn out baguettes, worn out baguettes. That's a very old reference. I'm gonna be so excited when we can get Solitary up and running. Yes, I'll be so excited when we can get Solitaire up and running. It's basically Solitary, we just bore the prisoners to death. Oops. Tabbing out of the game. Fun. At least today we only have 2 guards in the yard. Am I doing anything with bureaucracy? You can get dogs in. It's pretty necessary if I want to prevent tunneling. Oh, go. Oh, disgusting. I'm dying a little. Let's pretend I'm not doing that. No, let's get dogs in because we did have that tunneling incident earlier. Oh, Lord, what was that? Just died a little there, you know. Okay, everyone go to bed. We need to hire some more janitors. Oh, I don't have enough funds. Look at all this blood. Look at all this blood. Are they unable to be put in a cell because they're all stuck in reception? Do I still have 5 people who can't be put in a cell? 6 prisoners are unable to be assigned to a cell. Why? Why are you unable to be assigned to a cell? Just about given up. I really have. Good night, everybody. You know, this is a very boring game to stream. Definitely not going to do this again. When this is finished or when Fallout 3 is finished, I had a lot of good ideas. Kerbal Space Program was one. You see, I like to stream games that are A, bit more boring or slower paced, or B, I don't know what I'm doing. Because in my main series, I like those games to either be fast-paced or something where I'm basically an expert in it. For example, Fallout. But Prison Architect is a slower-paced game. Fallout 3, I've never really played before. I played a lot of New Vegas, though, so I understand the mechanics of Fallout 3. I really should play some more New Vegas. I started Honest Hearts in my playthrough, and I just kind of forgot about it. But yeah, when either this or Fallout 3 is finished, Kerbal Space Program was one. Thought about playing Subnautica. I bought Subnautica. Sorry if I'm volume switching around, I'm adjusting myself. No, I bought Subnautica ages ago. I bought Subnautica when it was in like beta. I remember the terraforming tool. I was one of the first few people to buy Subnautica. And it has just evolved into so much more now. And I haven't really played it. I have not really played it. I played it during the middle of the development process, just when it started to gain a lot of steam. I played a whole bunch of it then, and I haven't touched it since. all the new stuff like the rocket, all the silly alien bases, just have not touched. And I feel like that would be interesting to play on stream. So I'd love to do that, but that's one I'm postponing for a while just because I don't know how long it will be. Because Kerbal Space Program is going to be postponed the most. But something I really, really, really wanted to stream, RimWorld. I have wanted to stream RimWorld for ages because I have a brilliant idea for RimWorld. I'm also going to do some edited videos on RimWorld. Wait a moment. Oh, wait, I'm being silly. I thought my foundation was gone for a moment. Escapes? Uh-oh. Yeah, no, I'm going to do a quick little edited video on RimWorld soon. I don't know if that'll be a one-off or if that'll be something I keep going. Here's the thing, I have all these playthroughs I keep going. For example, City Skylines is one I want to go back to. Sims 3, Sims 4 is one I want to go back to. Of course, I have the Sims 2 Castaway is one I want to go back to. The issue is when I have all these playthroughs, they're all stuck on my computer. Except these aren't like regular series. These series are only going to be like 5 or 7 videos. And they all go into the edited gaming videos playlist. I wonder what my next one will be. So today we're having... Oh, today's video hasn't been released. Today's video will be released in half an hour, so I might as well spoil it to anyone watching the stream. Today's video is the Farming Simulator video, which is definitely a one-off. I'm not going to be returning to Farming Simulator. There's just not enough to do to make an entertaining video. I might return to it if I'm doing a truck cast again. I don't know if anyone was watching the truck cast yesterday. You have an entrance, bud. Oh, foundation. No, I meant materials. Yeah, I don't know if anyone watched the truck cast yesterday, but I did the truck cast in Farming Simulator, and we might end up doing that again if Euro Truck decides to have an update right before I plan on doing the truck cast. Yeah, Farming Simulator was a one-off. So the next video, I have a Sims 2 Castaway video recorded. I have the follow-up to Sims 2 Castaway recorded. But I really don't feel like doing that. Because that one was boring. That was a really boring follow-up to Sims 2 Castaway. And Sims 2 Castaway, although it wasn't a funny video, it was an interesting one because a lot of people haven't played Sims 2 Castaway. A lot of people don't know what it is. So that was an interesting one to do. Because of that. But the follow-up just isn't nearly as good. Just build that portion right now. And I will mark all of these as solitary confinement. Ooh, someone had drugs. Bad, 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 bad. Still trying to figure out how these prisoners smuggle in jail doors. Ooh, I'm in the negative. I'm in the red. I'm in the negative. God, I'm an idiot sometimes. Is this the first prisoner to be put in solitary confinement? It's a crazy day. It's insane. I can get rid of this planning, though. Is anyone gonna close these doors? Well, they're all still in handcuffs right now. Well, hey, they got plumbing. Oh, I got real sidetracked. So the next edited video is definitely going to be the, a RimWorld video, which I have yet to record or make. I want to do City Skylines, so I started all these series, and I have yet to do a follow-up to them. City Skylines is one I immediately want to go back to, because since I made that video, they've released Industries, and I'd love to change up Norilsk to actually be a proper industry. And I really have to start some of these because they've been outdated. Sims 3 technically doesn't have a follow-up because I think Kevin Stab's, Kevin Stab is done. We don't need to talk about Kevin Stab anymore. But I'd love to start up someone new in that same town because Sims 3 has a lot to do and I barely even touched the tip of it in that video. I mean, I got all the DLCs. There's so much I can do in The Sims 3. Sims 4, on the other hand, I don't have all the DLCs, but I have some real good ideas for Sims 4. I want to do, one of my plans for Sims 4 is I want to make someone who owns all of the businesses. The vet, the restaurant, like everything. And it's going to be, I don't know what entrepreneur I want to do yet. I'm not going to do Trump, since Trump is way overused. I'm thinking either Kevin O'Leary or Richard Branson. Hey, if you ever want to look into entrepreneurs, look into Richard Branson. He is an amazing guy. Richard Branson, I was doing an essay on him one time. It wasn't how I heard or learned about Richard Branson, but I really dug deep into his history. He is such a strange man. Richard Branson. First of all, I love his haircut. It's great. Someone's trying to escape through the yard. He's been knighted. Okay, he's been knighted. So his entire company revolves around the name Virgin, because it's obviously Virgin Airlines, Virgin this, Virgin that. His books all have Virgin in them. He lives in the Virgin Islands, which, I mean, I don't know if that was on purpose. I'd like to think it was on purpose, and that's a step further, you know, your brand is so secure that you'll even move to the Virgin Islands just to stick with that brand continuity. So, as I said, he's been knighted. He holds the world record for fastest cross-Atlantic sailing. Now, you might think that's one thing. Wow, he is the fastest cross-Atlantic sailor. That's kind of strange, especially for this entrepreneur. But it goes one step further because he also holds the world record for fastest cross-Atlantic hot air ballooning. This man flew a balloon across the Atlantic. Oh no. 5, 6. Do I have that dog yet? Oh, I do. Get the dog in. Dog patrols. We gotta get these around the cells. Yeah, there we go. Go do some patrolling. Sniff for tunnels. Get that all figured out, since we appear to be having some issues with that. Suck it, Dully, Russell, Basic. Who names their kid Basic? Okay, let's finish off this solitary confinement, since we still have a lot of people who need to go in here. Oh, I don't have enough funds. Well, I suppose I can designate these as solitary confinement now, even though they don't have a toilet, because they don't need a toilet. Well, there goes a whole horde of prisoners. Lee, whatever that guy is, Hackett. Ooh, I feel sorry that he was named Hackett. I also have Batty. Why do toilets cost 100? It's far too much for a toilet. Okay, here we go. I need pipes in as well. I think that solitary confinement finished. We're done with that. Staff room. This one's gonna be fun. Should make some staff toilets in here as well. What is this used for? I guess that'll be a storage closet that we access from the other side. I need a bit more money before I'm gonna make the staff room yet. We also need to hire some more janitors, because, Lord, this prison is filthy. Oh. I found the thumbnail. Can we make this the thumbnail, please? I gotta make a mental note. This is gonna be the thumbnail. Oh, I just got a whole bunch from the prisoner intake. Okay, start with that. Let's get the doors in. And then I will put a staff door in there. No, these don't need to be staff doors. No, stop. Dismantle that. Treason, treason. Treason? Why did I say treason? That's not the right word I'm looking for. I just want a regular door in here. Since it's already the staff area, what's the point? That's just gonna be a little staff bathroom. Staff need bathrooms too. I don't know if they actually do, but it adds atmosphere. Have I lost the staff room? Staff room, here we go. Wide sofa, drink machine. Here, have this. I'm not gonna bother. You know what? I'll actually bother customizing this. Why not? I know they have drink machines in here. Like, right there. Oh, I don't have enough money. Here, you guys have a sofa now. I'm sure they'll be happy. Oh, I need finance, an accountant. I'm still need some for solitary. I'm working on the staff room. Oh, visitors. So visitors, well, once I finish the staff room, visitation and parole is what I need. Where do I want to put those? I still like the idea of parole being in the principal's office. What do we need for parole? 5 by 5, that's a big room. Because this 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 5. That's at least 5, so that's big enough. Visitor table, indoors. The principal's office is going to be parole, for sure. 100% certain principal's office will be parole. Visitation, what does visitation need? It just needs to be indoors. Visitor table, visitor booth, put it right here, brilliant. We're going to have to make the actual entrance area. So that won't be too hard to do that. And then I'll just make this a tiny little bathroom. This prison is really starting to take shape. We should put a light in here as well. No, not 2 lights, just 1. We'll give the staff a TV. I don't know if they deserve a TV, but they might as well have one. I can give them a large TV. Yeah, no, they definitely don't deserve that. Screw you, staff. What do you guys ever do for us, except for keep the entire prison running? I think that's the staff room just about done. I could give them an arcade cabinet. Nah, they don't deserve an arcade cabinet. Now this area, this is going to be a real complicated one. Technically, I need this to be a foundation, don't I? Oh, I don't have the money to make that a foundation. And you know what? No. Demolish this. Pretend I didn't say that. Uh-oh. Oops. Hurry up. Get me money. Oh, there we go. Oh, finally, since they've all served their solitary confinement, they can go eat now. And they're all being well behaved. Wow, this is a first. Look at it. They're all going to eat. I love the noises they make. It's great. Regs, luxuries. Recreation. Yeah, I'm working on that. The common room's gonna be in here. Just give it time. I need hydration. Hydration. Uh-oh. Yeah, cavalry. Oh, Lord. So that's what the showers look like. Did anyone use those showers? Well, a few people were going down from that area, so they might have. Yeah, there's going to be a lot less people in these cells once I remove the bunk beds. I think I just did that so I can make as much money as possible during the start. Ooh, I heard that. That sounded painful. Oh, I need money. What is that? Bricks. Just got some random bricks sitting in the hallway. Don't question it. It sounds like an old car. I can listen to them while they sleep. Oh, and I've tabbed out. Ooh. Ed Mitchell. Convictions. Assaulting an officer. And assault. You've served 3.3 years out of 12. He's got 2 daughters, an ex-wife, a mother, and a father. He's only 21. Oh, poor person. Now punish him. Give him solitary. 24. I'm joking. Don't do that. Go to sleep, Darlie. Hey, I think he has drugs. Guys. Oh, no, that means he's in the drug program, I'm assuming. Don't quote me on that. Oh, that's right. I did that a while ago. I removed the doors. I think I'm going to end this stream in a moment. It's getting kind of boring. This entire stream was kind of boring, actually. Prison Architect is not the game I should have chosen, but I want to finish. I want to finish this quick little series. And I'm going to end the stream. So if you ever want to join or interact with the stream, because I'm assuming you're watching this on the VOD, you can follow me at Voost200 on Twitter. I announce whenever I'm streaming. And I stream Voost200_3 on Twitch. But otherwise, that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next video. Or stream, or who knows. Goodbye!